Hey guys, Editing Iron here, and today's episode is going to be a voiceover because, yeah, just a tad bit dumb. So in today's video, I'm just going to be, right now, um, I was planning what I was going to do for the episode. So in this episode, I was planning mostly on just heading back to the house. But at first, I wanted to see what this tornado was going to produce. We'll see in a little bit what happens. For now, I am just kind of wandering about doing, I don't know what, probably talking about my vacation that I'm going on tomorrow, which is a lot of fun because I have to re-record this entire episode. It's gonna be a long night for me. Um, right now, I'm just kind of observing what this storm is gonna produce. I'll let you guys watch this for a little bit, I guess. At this point, I decided to dig down, and oh boy, was that a good idea. Because as you're about to see, this tornado is literally right on top of me. It's like, it actually went over my head. I don't think I've really ever had an experience like this on Tornado Survival, where a tornado literally just goes right above me. I'm surprised that I survived this because the only thing that was keeping me from getting sucked up into a tornado was this hole and that tree. I'm also surprised that the tree survived. I think it was just an F0 at this point, though, so it kind of makes sense. Though it is throwing about leaf blocks, though. Um, yeah, you can see here I'm just kind of huddled in a hole. Definitely a bad idea. I always end up almost killing myself on these episodes, trying to take screenshots for the thumbnail. As you can see here, it literally went right over me. As you see, I'm still trying to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Never a good idea, never a good idea. Though, I end up definitely getting a good screenshot anyways for this thumbnail. Later on the episode, you'll see we run into another tornado. As of now, I'm gonna cut to back at the igloo. After a long journey, I finally made it back to my igloo. Definitely looks a little bit depressing. Not gonna lie. However, iron's still smelting. So my plan for this episode was definitely to go mining. I definitely was looking for some resources. 'Cause I definitely wanted to build some weather items. Went to bed here. I have a problem here, however, because I keep spawning outside of my igloo every time I go to sleep. I also point out here that there is a little bit of a storm brewing to our south. We'll get to that later in the video. For now, I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a resource grind and to get some iron and whatnot. Actually, first, we're gonna do some planing out in the basement here, or the cellar. This place, it goes really far down, so it's definitely gonna help us during tornadoes. And check out some stuff here. So I was pointing out the flesh here. Now, there's a way to get turn rotten flesh into normal flesh, and then we can turn normal flesh into cooked flesh. I don't know how good of a food source it is, but that's something, a project for the future, I guess. Another project for the future is building a secondary igloo to our first one and connecting them together so we have a weather room. Also, another thing I wanted to get is definitely get some more, not only more armor here shortly, but also weather items too. We need a weather radar and the I think I wanted to get the weather siren too. Yeah, weather siren. End up doing this later on the episode, you'll see. For now, though, we're looking at the clouds, as I usually do on this series, and there's definitely going to be a little bit of activity later on the episode. You'll have to wait and see, though. For now, I'm going to go on a little bit of a mining session. After my mining session, I began to notice that the storm clouds that were appearing to our south began to sort of start moving very fast. Now, this is a very, very clear sign that there is a storm moving through the area. Again, later in the episode, we'll see what this storm produces. For now, it's not too bad. It's not too much of a worry or a thing like a hassle. Definitely got geared up, though. As you can see here, I got a shield and some armor. However, didn't find any redstone because I just mined gravel ore at the surface. So I definitely need to go into the mines here shortly and begin to actually start a strip mine in our basement or cellar. I don't know what to call it, a cellar or a basement. I also wanted to talk about the igloo here. The igloo is not a permanent residence. It's definitely, we're definitely not going to stay here. Don't want to stay in Winterland, for sure. Here, I'm just checking out the storm. I don't find the origin of where this wind is going to. There's no clear sign where it's really going to. It just looks like it's heading south. For now, though, I'm going to be looking for a cave. I don't find one, so I end up just strip mining anyways. And I'll catch you guys when I have some resources to start working on some other items. I also wanted to apologize again if this episode's going to be boring. It's probably definitely going to be very boring. It's just my voiceover to some Minecraft gameplay. And I'm also apologizing that it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today. Also because I don't have very much time left before I go on vacation. So I guess let's get this done then. And here it is, the moment of truth, the Snownado. This was pretty cool to see. We have seen a Snownado before at the beginning of the series, but not one that's like this. This one actually appeared to be like throwing snow around. It's kind of cool too because it was at sunset, which made it look so much cooler in the sky. At this point it's in F1, I think, and it's slowly but surely developing into a monster. This thing turned out to throw up, I think at one point, or I think, if I remember, I think I caught it as an F4. I'm pretty sure it looked like it was F4 damage, or, you know, the path looked like it was an F4. Pretty crazy storm here. I was kind of scared that it was going to hit my house or actually start heading towards this direction where I'm standing, so I didn't want to have too close calls with tornadoes this episode, so I decided to head into my house, and I was planning on taking shelter. Luckily the storm never even like came over to our house, but it's still kind of cool that, you know, we can see tornadoes from a distance. I do think that the rabbit's foot is very lucky for us because it's look how close it is. Like that marker right there, the arrows meet, and that's the tornado right now. That's a weird marker. The markers for the minimap mob the mod are currently glitched. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully I can fix it soon. For now though, the tornado just kind of rampages through the night, so I end up just strip mining for a while, and eventually I get enough resources so we can start making some weather items. that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. We did a lot of work in today's episode. Unfortunately, it was unfortunate that my mic did not record any of this, but in the end, I think I did pretty good. So if you guys are enjoying the series so far, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new here and not subscribed, then you probably should subscribe because I post these every Tuesday. Next Tuesday, however, I might not be able to. I don't know if my vacation will work out, but this should be coming out, and I think around a couple weeks after I initially recorded it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I again apologize for the audio experience, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.